Welcome back, everybody. Does getting ready each morning make you sigh? Not with positivity. Sarah Fritch with Moxie Space Professional Organizing has tips to make our closets a happy place, a zen place. We love the sound of that. Sarah, good morning.
Good morning, Rosie. Thanks for having me.
Of course, you guys always do fantastic blog work, of course. So we're coming straight off the blog, Easy Solutions for Closet Woes. Yeah. The very first talking point you have here is, for those who don't have shoe storage, what do we do?
Oh, and it's so common to not have proper shoe storage, you know? But there's like a lot of different solutions, getting shoe racks, stackable shoe racks using back of the door. But I think my main point is, our shoes belong on the floor when we're wearing them. Otherwise, like, get them up and, get them stored away.
Yeah, that makes a really good point. And I know that this is going to apply to many items in the closet, but my guess is if you can't see that pair of shoes, you're not going to wear that pair of shoes, right?
So
keeping
true.
them in boxes, for example.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so if you're a person who likes to keep your shoes in boxes and keep them covered, I totally respect that. Consider transferring them into a clear shoe bin container so you can see them, so that you'll wear them.
Because otherwise, when you clean out your closet, you're going to think, oh, these are really cute, but I haven't worn them in 2 years.
Right.
Yep, exactly.
Right.
Okay. Woe number 2, a lack of overall storage. I think so many people in Austin are going to identify with this because there are so many spaces that are smaller, built in decades before now, that really didn't expand on overall space.
Right, exactly. Yeah, not everything is bigger in Texas, and our closets can be one of them. Especially just the way a lot of them are designed. It's like you get a single builder grade, rod and maybe an upper shelf, and that's it.
That's about it?
Yeah. So there's a lot of solutions that you can use to maximize your space. One of our favorite ones is getting different hangers. This is a slim line hanger. I have a couple of different styles. We've got wooden. You can do slim line wooden. Yeah. This is what a lot of people call these velvet hangers, but flocked is another word. And then I've got some on display up here. These are actually some of mine, and these are plastic slimline.
Okay.
I like the plastic because the shirts slide off really easily.
Yeah, the flocked hangers is a little more difficult.
Yeah, not everybody's into those, but they look great.
They do. And is the whole point just that they're scrunching this way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're slim. It really can amaze you how much space you can save if you get space-saving hangers like these.
Okay, interesting. How about piles of hats? It's a bright and sunny climate.
That's right. Yeah, we probably all have maybe a few too many hats. So one way you can organize them is using this fun little hat rack.
That is very fun. Right? And I wouldn't know that that's what that was. So it looks like it might be a hot air balloon if you had to just leave it out on a nightstand or whatever.
Yeah, it could be for a science project if you need for it to be. A hat rack also works. I mean, it even holds it holds wigs. This is straight off of Amazon, comes in packs of 2s. Another really simple, very cost-effective way to store your hats is use the wall and use command hooks or little pegs or anything like that. I'm always saying use your vertical space. That's the most underutilized space in a home.
Yeah, absolutely. And that you can pick up from Amazon, Walmart, or something like that.
Yeah,
super
so
easy.
simple.
Okay.
Right.
How about storing purses and totes? And this specifically, I think, is tricky because there's such different sizes. It can be really difficult.
They're all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a couple of solutions here. Of course, this one here, this is, it's called an acrylic organizer.
That's kind of nice. You just stick your little clutch or whatever it is just in the little slot.
Yep, and they're quite wide. So you can, this one's a little bit fatter and it'll fit inside. You could fit several, you can fit wallets. And yeah, so this one's great. They also make a smaller size if you don't have as much shelf space to put that on.
But it's much more display as well. So, if heaven forbid you have to stick it in your actual bedroom, I think that it
would look nice.
Yeah, it still looks nice.
So
what
true.
about these little hooks?
Right. So if you only have hanging space, you don't have much counter space or shelving space to work with, you can just hang your totes like this. What's neat about these hooks is they are twisted, if you can see that. So they're not going to turn your purses like this and take up too much space. It's actually going to hang it and make them fit accordingly.
Well, that's amazing. Yeah, nice? That looks really nice. And again, I need to be able to see it, otherwise I'm going to forget I own it. All right.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, your last tip here, messy looking shelves. That's everybody. Everybody deals with
That's all
Once
of
I've
us.
done the laundry, I've cleaned the laundry, I've folded the laundry, how do I keep it looking good on the shelf?
Yeah. So, okay, this is kind of a pro tip trick, is get a bin, like this one could work. Now this one is really pretty, if you can see this. You can see through it, it's really nice. I have folded some t-shirts to show, you know, one thing you could put in a bin. These also work really great for purses and clutches, or just any kind of unwieldy anything that you have that maybe if you don't feel like folding it, you could throw it into a bin. You might get a bin that's not as see-through as this one. But also, even if things are thrown into here and they're not folded, it's going to look a lot better just because it's in a pretty bin.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Right, and you can slide on a label on either side of a bin like this so that you can, you know, keep your categories separate if you have several bins, so that you don't remember, so you can remember what's inside each.
If you're not going to fold those t-shirts, stick them in a bin.
Stick them in a bin, just stick them in a bin, and that's, you know, that's fine.
Sounds
that's
good
what
to
bins
me.
are for.
Yes, they're always such fun stuff, and I think it kind of opens people's brains to like, I should be doing some more organization in my closet. We appreciate your time.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
You can live life less cluttered with Moxie Space's professional organizing and unpacking services. Learn more at moxiespace.com. Consultations are free.